Sue here from Sue's Dog Broadmouth Garden on a really cold day. It is -1 I think today, and it is beautiful though. The sun is shining, but it is absolutely freezing. So I wanted to show you the progress with the Polytunnel, because we have been working on it every single day. It is now Sunday, whatever, I think it's the 6th or something like that, I don't know. Anyway, 6th of December, and I just wanted to show you the progression of the Polytunnel and how much we've worked on it every day this week, including today. But we need it to warm up a little bit because it's absolutely freezing, and I think the soil here, oh, it's not too hard, but we still need to move some soil into the Polytunnel. But it's basically done inside and it is great. So I'm just going to open the doors and then I'll turn the video camera around so you can see what we've been doing. Okay, are you ready? Let me turn the camera around so you can see the outside, not just my mush. Okay? And sorry about that, I had to turn the camera around. Can't seem to do it while I'm actually on it. Probably just me. Anyway, it is a beautiful morning this morning. There's some beautiful clouds sitting in the hillsides. Look at that. Frost on the fields up there. I'll show you. Hold on. Look at that. Really quiet because we're in lockdown again. That's why we're doing this. Anyway, here we are. Let's show you our wonderful Polytunnel. Look at this. Look what we have been doing. So this is the whole of this week. Every single day we've come out here. This bed's not quite finished. And we've been doing this every single day without fail, because Simon's off work at the moment. So we've been doing this every single day. So there's all our wonderful beds, all filled up with earth, ready to go. So all I'm going to do is when I plant, I'm just going to put a layer of compost in with the plant. So, because this is wonderful topsoil that we moved out of this area when we dug it all over in the first place. So Simon spent yesterday and the day before filling up these beds with barrows and barrows and barrows of topsoil. So they're now all done, and my potatoes are down there, and then these benches need fixing. They're not done yet, and we're still doing a couple of the beds here. So this is another bed here, that one's not filled with earth yet, and then we're going to dig all under the table. We're not filling that with earth because it's already earth there. We just put a little bit of earth in there. But so we're going to have growing room everywhere. So every growing room, all under here, all under here, all here, all under here. So every part of our floor space is growing room. And then down the middle here, down the middle, we're actually having another long bed down the middle here, which we're going to get the wood for. We've run out of wood. So down the middle here, from where I'm standing all the way down to this end of the Polytunnel, we're actually going to have a bed there all the way along, and then we can put lettuces and broad beans. We want to grow them in the middle and then hang them from the rafters here, and we can hang them as they grow. We can string them up. So that's what we're going to do. So every bit of space, and then we've just got these little paths round each one. And then what we're going to do is get some ground cover to put on the path bits, and then put some shingle down so we haven't got to weed the paths, because we'd have enough work to do doing the beds without doing paths. So we're going to even them off a bit, and then put some ground cover on, and then we'll get some bags of shingle. Well, I thought if we have bags of shingle, it's a nice light colour like these boxes actually. We measured it so we'll have enough room for a wheelbarrow to get round this side, not round that side, but around this side, so that we can put like stuff in it, compost in it, if we need to bring some compost in, or if you're deadheading or anything like that, just throw it in the wheelbarrow and take it out. So that's our progression with our polytunnel, and absolutely loving it right now. Absolutely loving it. So I've started off already with some plants. So the other day I put in these osteospermum cuttings from an osteospermum I have outside. So I've started off with some cuttings. I am going to buy some fleece because when it's really cold like this right now, with the temperature -1, then, you know, if I put some seedlings in and stuff, they will get bitten by the frost. So I will still bring some fleece in and just cover them over. So we've got a heater, but we've got to get a gas bottle because it's got a certain what's it called, regulator on it. So, but that will keep the chill off the air. You don't put it on when you're not in here. We'll only have it on when we're in here. And then we're just going to level this out here. But look at what we've done in a week. Well, less than a week. We've erected all these boxes. These boxes are so cool. You just slot them together and you can make them as tall as you want. So if you wanted to have them sort of like your height, like up to your waist, you just keep slotting these brackets on and slot bits of wood in, and you can make them as high or as low as you want. So you could have them 3-tiered, 4-tiered, just 1 tier like these ones. So we've decided to have two flat ones and then 2 raised ones. So the raised ones will be for deeper rooted vegetables, and then the lower ones will be for more shallow rooted vegetables, but they are on the earth, so whatever can actually you know, it can burrow down into the earth anyway. So we actually done it all on the earth so that we can utilise all our space. But look at it, it's amazing. I am so happy. It is so great. I cannot wait. So this was probably the best time of year, I think, to put up a polytunnel, because all this prep time takes forever. I mean, we've been doing this for months. Actually making the polytunnel and putting it up has taken us months. Not a few days, not a couple of weeks, you know. And but for the last week, we've dedicated every day to this polytunnel so that we can get it up and running, ready for the spring. We want to get it completely finished so it's ready to go for springtime. Well, actually, January you can start planting. Well, December you can start doing a few things, we noticed. I've got a special wheel thing up there. It tells you what you can plant. And but February is the day of the month of kick-off, it seems to be. Loads and loads of stuff you can plant in February. But I think this month, I'll show you what we can plant. I'll take in my little wheel. So we've got this little wheel with the here, and it tells you what you can plant. It's really cool. So it's called crop wheel. So what I'll do is I'll just take this indoors for a minute, and then I'll bring it back out because I want to keep it in here. But it actually tells you what you can plant and when, and all year. I think there's a few things we can grow all year. So we're going to start off some seeds in here. In fact, I might do that today. So, because it is really cold. And yeah, it's really, really cold today because we've got these cameras on our building so we can keep an eye on things. And there was a fox. Saw a fox, so we've got to make sure the chickens are all right. They're all right. We've just got to make sure they're safe. Can't have nothing killing our chickens. They're very precious to us. Very, very precious. Anyway, it's a beautiful morning. Absolutely beautiful. Everything's really still. Typical, lovely, cold, crisp morning in Dinas Mawdwy for the Dol Brodwife. And there's Anu. There he is. Anu! Anu! Ugh. Wash this gravel because Anu keeps pooing on it. And there's Lady. So Lady wants to come out. She's the only one. She hangs around with Anu. Anu's little mate. So there you are. So I just thought I'd show you that. And let's see. So that's it, folks. So I was trying to turn the camera around